What's going on, guys? Flying DPC here, and we're back for another Pokemon Masters video. And before we get into anything, I just want to say shout out to Absol-Utely, as always, for all the data mines that I do on the channel. Big shout out to him. So today we actually got the data mine info for the Azelf Legendary Arena, which is coming out in less than 24 hours of me recording this video, because right now it's the 15th, and it is 7:10 p.m. Eastern. And the refresh happens at 2 a.m. Eastern for me, so like literally less than 24 hours, even less than 13 hours. So the Azelf Legendary Arena is coming very, very soon. But yeah, like I'm pretty excited for this event because we're going to be getting a lot of gems, of course, as always, and the medals are going to be fun to get to. So anyways, with the event, it is coming out tomorrow, and Azelf, his weakness is bug, of course, and we already know that. And the limited sync pairs, that didn't really change either, so that's staying at 30. So now we have the boss hint, and it says, utilize and defend against both physical and special attacks. Stat changes to defense and special defense have a greater effect on damage output. During the opponent's third HP bar, their damage reduction extends to sync moves, so that's going to be a little bit different. So if you're planning on sync nuking, I guess, then that really isn't going to be an option on the third bar. Now, of course, you're still going to be doing a lot of damage, because by the time you get your attack built up till then, you'll still be doing a lot of damage, but not like that crazy 25,000 damage that you'll do to like sort of one shot. So yeah, just gotta watch out for that. And then we have during the opponent's third HP. Okay, we already read that. Watch out for these. Defense down, special defense down, and focus on these. Attack down and special attack down. So we're gonna have to, with that being there, we're definitely gonna have to really watch out for their attacks, because he's probably gonna be hitting hard. I expect the Azelf Legendary Arena challenge to be the hardest one to date. I don't know, it's just a gut feeling that I have, but I could be completely wrong. But anyways, let's just continue, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna be expecting. So for the missions, we'll get into that because it's more down here, but these are the missions that we're going to be getting. So it's like literally the medals, and then the challenges. So the rewards and everything that we get are more down there, so we'll get to that. So for mission 100 to 145 to 151, we get 2,000 co-op orbs, 300 gems, the Azelf medal, bronze, silver, gold, and the 4-star. And yeah, so not bad. I mean, 2,000 co-op orbs is decent. But yeah, nothing really too crazy there. 300 gems is really nice, of course. So yeah, so anyways, Azelf Challenge Part 1. Difficulty is normal. Weakness, bug type, of course. And the attack type, he has like almost the whole thread of every attack. Holy. Damn, okay, so he has normal, fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, and steel. Jeez, okay, well, cool. So for some rewards, we get, alright. Okay, the rewards are more down here. Okay, so reducing HP gauge 1 to 0%, we get 50 gems. I'm only gonna read out the gems because I think that's what most of us are really gonna be caring about. And then we get 50 gems again for taking away the second HP gauge. And then for the third HP gauge, we get 100 gems. So in total, we get 200 gems for the first stage of the Azelf. And then for part 2 or stage 2, it is recommended level 100. And again, the attack type is still going to be the same across the board, I guess. And then for reducing the HP gauge 1 is going to be 50 gems. Second gauge, 50 gems. And the third gauge is going to be 100 gems. So another 200 gems there. And we get a 5-star power-up, which is nice. So in total with stage 1 and 2, we're going to be getting 400 gems on top of the missions that we get to. So already almost 1,000 gems right there. And then for part 3, the attack types are still the same, so nothing really different there. Recommended level 120, so that's not going to change either right now. So reducing the HP gauge 1 to 0% is going to get you 100 gems. Second HP gauge, 100 gems, and third HP gauge, you get 200 gems with another 5-star power-up, which is very nice. So, like, just with this event over here, the third stage, you get 400 gems. And then the second stage, 200 / 600, and then the first stage, you got 200 there as well. So that's going to get you 800 gems just from clearing all 3 stages. So not bad at all, not bad. And then you got the missions too, so you're easily going to get 100 gems, over 1,000 gems in this event. So very, very nice. So now we're on the movesets and the passive for Azelf. So Azelf has Confusion. Has a very small chance of leaving the target confused, but with it, like, it says very small, but it's like 100%, like, literally every time a Pokemon or a Sync pair uses some kind of confusing effect move, like, I get confused every single time, so my luck is just terrible, clearly, because I've summoned a decent amount on Leaf. I'm almost at 400 skill points, and I still do not have Leaf, so, yeah. I'm a very lucky guy, I guess. And then we have Flamethrower, so okay, yeah, it makes sense now why Azelf has like almost every single typing move, which is nuts. But anyways, he has Flamethrower, Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Stored Power, and all of them have some kind of special effect or like effect on the move. Except for Stored Power, so if you see Azelf using Stored Power, don't really worry, but it probably will hit you hard anyways, so. And then the Sync move, of course, it is going to be an AoE, as every computer in the game that you fight up against, they all have AoE. So now the passive that Azelf has is Defense Crush 4, has a good chance of lowering the target's defense when an attack against it is successful. Mind Games 4 has a good chance of lowering the target's special defense when the attack is successful. Tactical Shake Up, no description. So I guess we don't really know what that does yet. Maybe it's a new passive just for Azelf. But I could be wrong, because I've actually never seen that kind of passive either. So who knows? Emergency Barrier. Once per battle, reduce physical damage done to the allied field of play when in a pinch. Sterner Stuff 8. Reduces damage when the user is hit by a physical attack and move. Opening Shake Up, and no description there, so that's probably a new passive too. But I could be wrong, maybe Absol-Utely didn't get the information there, but who knows. Maybe it's a new one and they just didn't have the data in there yet. So Fainting Heal 1. Restores the HP of all allied Sync pairs other than the user just before the user faints. Brain Drawn 8. Reduce damage when the user is hit by a physical attack and move, or special. And then Lesson Burn 9, Lesson Poison 10, Lesson Trap 8. So yeah, if you plan on Poison Azelf, that's not going to work at all. Lesson Trap, that's still going to do nothing too, and same with the Burn. So, I mean, yeah. If you plan on going in with Venusaur and poisoning Azelf, that's not going to work at all, clearly, because it has Lesson Poison 10. So that's like 100%. So good luck on that. You're not going to poison it at all. But just from taking a look at this, Azelf does seem to be like a good boss. Like I'm not saying like it doesn't look to be like an insane boss. But it is nice to see that it does seem to be a little bit more difficult than Latios and Latios. Now, I mean, Latios wasn't really like an insane boss. Like when we first saw that we were gonna get 3 Pokemon instead of the traditional 1 in the Legendary Arena, everybody was like, including me, we were like, whoa, what is this gonna be insane? Is it gonna be unbeatable? But nah, it was actually fairly easy when you got a strategy down pat. But who knows? Maybe Azelf is gonna be a lot easier because Azelf naturally isn't a bulky Pokemon. But for a Pokemon to be a boss, like they could literally just bulk up the defense a lot and damage barrier and everything. Clearly on the 3rd HP gauge, you're everything is gonna be reduced. So who knows? We'll find out. But from everything that we see here, I'm really more concerned about the gems. So the gems are nice, of course. Just a bit over 1,000, which is nice. And then, of course, we still got our daily special login bonuses that we get as well. So we're going to get a decent amount of gems here. Decent co-op orbs. I mean, they're not a lot, but at least they're there. And then we get the Azelf medals, which are nice. They look nice too. So, but yeah, Of course, Lucamine and her Ultra Beasts are going to be like dominant in this event because they're bug, and Azelf is weak to bug. So if you did end up summoning for Lucamine, then you're just gonna dominate in this event, like literally. Like if you have Lucamine and Guzma, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Especially since Guzma can dodge when he gets low on HP. If you get super lucky and dodge literally every single one of Azelf's attack, then you'll be fine. Obviously, the only thing you won't be able to dodge is the sync move. So if you have a healer and you dodge everything else from with Guzma, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, especially if you have Lucamine too. But the event comes out in less than 24 hours of me recording this video, and by the time this video goes up, it will probably be like just about 8 p.m. So in like an hour from now. But if you're planning on taking this event, as always, I always say this: good luck to you guys taking this event on. We'll find out on the difficulty, like if it's going to be very hard. Like from how it looks, it does seem to be a little bit difficult, just because of everything that Azelf does, like with all the moves that have a chance of like leaving you burned, frozen, paralyzed. Especially if you get burned and you're using Guzma, then yeah, you're basically going to be shit out of luck because burn cuts your attack by 50%. Unless it's different in Pokemon Masters, because I know in the mainstream Pokemon games, when you get burned, your attack is lowered by 50%, so that's a lot. I should probably do some research on that actually, but from what I know, burn probably does that. I don't know about Pokemon Masters, but anyways, if you are going to be taking on this event, good luck, and this is everything that we have on the information on the Legendary Arena that's coming out in less than 24 hours, so now's your chance to get ready. It's coming out very, very soon. And again, shout out to Absol-Utely for the data mined information. And I will see you guys later.